this is Rebecca Martinez with artscalifornia.net. Today I have the pleasure of meeting with three very active participants in the Rocklin Fine Arts Association or Guild? Organization, okay. And so I have Linda Hoschler, who is a fused glass artist. Carol, why am I blanking now?
Grismore. It's a hard name.
I've only known him for 5 years or so. Carol Grismore, who is mixed media, mostly painting, and you're here today with in the show. You have a group that you head up that has some pieces in the show. Is that correct? And Carolyn McNabb, who is a painter, watercolor with specialty kind of special inks, glitter, mixed media, gold, metallic.
Yes.
Yeah. And the organization, I'd like to talk a little bit today about the organization. It sounds like a great organization with an amazing mission. Who wants to tell me about the mission?
So Rocklin Fine Arts has a mission to be active in the community, bringing art to the community and involving our artists in the community.
And does an artist have to, it's a member organization, and
Correct.
people pay annual membership dues.
Yes.
And does a person have to live in Rocklin to be a member?
No, we have members in Toronto and Florida,
And
San Francisco.
I think, didn't you mention that during the pandemic you actually increased your membership? You actually got more members from other areas because you were having virtual meetings and presentations. Tell me about your meetings and presentations. Does some people
Well,
address
actually, the pandemic forced us to go online, which was a good thing because now we've been able to get, well, every meeting has a presenter as the second half. And we've gotten presenters from all over the United States and some really fine artists. So it's like taking master classes.
Ooh.
And then being online also allows us to record those and then we put them on YouTube so our members can keep going up and referring to the
So you have a
classes.
YouTube channel.
We have a YouTube
And
channel.
if people wanted to find that YouTube channel, what would they search for in YouTube?
Probably Rocklin Fine Arts.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then they could just subscribe to your channel.
That's
Every
right.
time you post something new, they would hear
Right.
about it.
And we also have Instagram and Facebook accounts, and so they could go there and follow us too. And
Okay.
then they post all our events there.
What, as an example, what are some of the workshops that may have been popular?
Well, we had David Lobenberg was one with his watercolors, and what is it, California portraiture or something.
Oh yeah, he's quite
Yeah.
well known.
Yes, and a lot of his students also tuned in. We've had, well, now of course I had them all on my.
We had
Frank Ordaz
Frank
was
Ordaz.
who
Oh
did
yeah,
a lot
he's
of
very
work
well
with-
known.
Yes,
Star Wars fame.
Dvorak, Robert
yeah.
Dvorak also has shown things for us a couple times, and there've been so many others. It-
We had Jaya King from
Mhm.
Sacramento who was showing us how to paint with a palette of 4 colors.
Ooh,
And
that
then,
sounds
and
interesting.
then she did a class a couple weeks later for in-depth details and using the 4 colors for your palette.
Yeah, and it's amazing, if you see them, they've already practiced their craft. They know what they're doing. And then you can watch them as they say, well, we need these values, you mix your colors like this, but you see it happening. Or the sky, the hills have to reflect the blue from the sky, or the water gets painted like this. It's just amazing what you learn, and you go home and try it, and
It works.
it does work.
That's
yeah.
fun. That's really
Yeah.
fun.
Mhm.
So, and you meet here at the Rocklin Event Center once a month?
Mhm.
Is it always on a Thursday?
The third Thursday.
The third Thursday, and does it cost to attend the meetings?
We invite guests to come and visit us.
Okay,
Our meetings start at 10 a.m. and the guest speakers start at about 11.
okay.
And our membership fee covers the cost of the guest speakers as well as the different activities that we participate in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to say what the annual membership fee is?
Our annual membership fee is $45 if you're under age 50 and $35 if you're over age 50.
Wow, that's
It's
an
cheap.
amazing bargain.
Mhm.
That's really a nice.
That and our juried show in the spring are what fund the speakers and those sorts of things. Then we also have raffles and things like that fund our student scholarship.
Oh, you do student scholarships. Wow.
Yeah, there are 3 big shows every year. There's this member show, there's the juried show in like February, and then a student show in the spring where students in Placer County can bring their art in and they get a full-blown show with a juror and just get a taste of what it's like.
Nice.
And then that's also the time where we give away a $1,000 visual arts scholarship. It's the RFA Jarrett Visual Arts Scholarship to a graduating Placer County senior.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a big deal, and all of our raffle baskets and donations go to fund that. So,
That is really commendable. That sounds wonderful.
mhm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And so you mentioned that the classes, the workshops are one of the main benefits of being a member. Being able to be in this membership show is obviously another
Mhm.
benefit.
And then we also have activities, and I'll turn it over to Carol.
Well, the only one we have at the moment is a sketch crawl.
Yeah.
It happens first Thursday, rain or shine, as it turns out. I had planned to take the weather into account, but nobody really cares. So
Uh-huh.
off we go. And we've gone to all sorts of different places. We've been up to Auburn. We went up to Foothill Roots Farm, which is north of Auburn.
Yeah, that's fun.
And we over in the sketch crawl bin over there, we have some pictures of that. We went to a golf course last week, just because somebody said, why do we want to paint water? So where are you gonna find water in the middle of a drought? Well, a golf course, of course. You know, you gotta keep everything wet. And they did have water and nobody painted it.
But the opportunity was there.
So fun, yeah, and usually we sketch for a couple of hours, different places, and then we go have lunch, which is an activity in and of itself.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
It's a whole lot of, you should come.
I
And they
should
share,
open
we
to
share
all.
your sketches, we take
Yeah.
pictures, they go up on our Facebook.
I have
and-
to practice first.
Oh, you don't have
Sure
to.
you do.
So we have sketchers, painters, and snappers attending.
Okay.
So if all you
Snappers.
wanna do is take photographs, you're welcome as can be.
Oh,
It
that
doesn't
does sound
matter at
like
all. Or
fun.
even just sit around until lunch and then have lunch with
How
us.
many people usually attend?
The most we've ever had was 14.
Uh-huh.
Or 15, depending on who you ask. And there's always at least 7 or 8 people.
That sounds
So
very
it's
fun.
a manageable group as a rule. Well, manageable, and again, depends on who you ask.
Logistics of getting everybody to show up in the same place.
Right. That's the manageable part.
Is there anything else you wanted to mention?
We're gonna start some new activities.
Oh, let's hear it.
hopefully. I've got a couple of ideas about that, and they're mostly ideas right now, but there's a local place that will let you use a potter's wheel at a reasonable price, and I'm thinking that we should all go over there and pot,
Yeah.
or whatever you
that'd be
call it.
fun.
You know.
Throw?
Throw clay. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay, that would be really fun.
Yeah, that would, huh?
Uh-huh.
We could get all nasty and everything.
Mm.
Another thing is, one of our members is one of our members besides Linda is a fused glass artist. And she has offered for us to come up and do some little 4x4-inch panels, just to see, how it
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
and all
that'll be
sort
fun.
of thing.
That's very fun medium.
One of the things that's on my particular bucket list that I might take advantage of is blowing glass. There's a place in Auburn called Rainbow Glass where you can go and do that.
Wow.
Invite a bunch of people to do that.
That sounds a little bit scary.
It is a little bit scary.
Yeah.
We're all over scary.
Oh, well, shall we have a look at a couple of the pieces in the show?
Sure.
All right. So over here in this case are the pieces for that the sketch crawl people have done,
Right.
which is quite beautiful. And all of this is going to be online, right? All of these people will be able to see these pieces
Already
online.
online.
Okay.
Yeah. The entered pieces will definitely be online, and we'll take more photographs of the whole show and post
Okay.
it up on Facebook.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Carol, tell me a little bit about the marketplace that's happening here.
Well, every year in our member show, we offer a marketplace so that people who are in the show can bring in other pieces or cards or mugs or bags or whatever they want to sell. And actually, it's a really great place to buy early Christmas presents.
Yeah. So if they've
So-
done a reproduction of their
Exactly.
pieces
Yeah.
that is manifest in a bag or
Mhm.
stationery or cards.
Cards, mugs.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's a
And
lot of
what's, is this somebody that you're familiar with?
I'm very familiar. Yeah, this person tries to do realistic paintings and never manages, but.
Well, I love your work. I think it's quite beautiful. I think you have a great sense of design and color.
Well,
so.
thank you. Very pretty. Okay.
So, Linda, what have we got lined up back here?
Well, today we have raffle baskets where
Uh-huh.
our guests can purchase raffle tickets to win a basket, and all the proceeds go to our Rocklin Fine Arts Jarrett Scholarship Fund for a Placer County senior.
That is really wonderful. That's nice. And you had a few other things you wanted to mention.
So, the artwork for Rocklin Fine Arts members can be seen at the Rocklin Library and Rocklin Florist, as well as we have an ore cart in front of the Finn Hall building. We're glad we were able to participate in that with the city of Rocklin.
And that ore cart project was sort of a project to enhance the visual appeal of the city of Rocklin. And artists or groups were invited to decorate an actual mining ore cart, right?
Right, we applied for that opportunity.
Yeah, that's a great. It's a great attraction. I think. Yeah, that's wonderful.
So we will start exhibiting at the Flower Garden Bakery in Auburn,
Oh,
starting in 2022. And we're always looking for locations where we can exhibit our art. So we've had ribbon cuttings, I've been in coffee shops, hot tub businesses, and we just love to enhance the businesses with our artwork.
that's fun. That's a great opportunity. Yeah, for your artists. Good. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Carol, Carolyn, and Linda, for telling us about the Rocklin Fine Arts Association. And thanks. This is Rebecca Martinez from artscalifornia.net signing off.